Yo, what's good? You tuned in right now to Our Perspective. I'm your host, Jsaiiah. You most definitely can follow us on Instagram at Our Perspective ABQ, and you can follow me on Instagram at Jsaiiah. Links will be in the description. But today we still celebrating Black History Month, and we got a lot of dope footage of the beautiful Black celebrations and melanin celebrations that's been going on here in Albuquerque to represent our Black love, our Black pride. So I will be interviewing today the FBGM Music Group, Joshua Robinson, and the Voices of Our Youth. So stay tuned, grab your popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy being Black. Turn up with me. Chill. Yo, what's good? It's your man Jsaiiah, and right now you are tuned into Our Perspective. I'm your host, and today we're going to be interviewing the Voices of Our Youth. Today we have LaZaya, LaNyjah, and we have Zanyah. How y'all doing today? Good. Glad to hear it. So thanks for being on the show. I wanted to ask you, tell me about yourselves. Like, who are y'all?
My name is LaZaya. I'm 9 and I am third grade.
For sure.
Hi, my name is LaNyjah. I'm 11 years old and I am in 5th grade. Hi, I'm Zanyah. I'm in 7th grade and I'm 12 years old.
Okay, cool. Well, it's good to meet you. I'm Jsaiiah and I'm alumni. I love that. But it's cool. So check it out. I wanted to ask you, since it's Black History Month, what does Black History Month mean to you?
Black History Month means to me when Black people don't have civil rights, that they couldn't do a lot of stuff. Black history means to me when people were enslaved by white people just because of the color of their skin.
Yeah, definitely true. Sure.
Black history to me means, it's celebrated about the Black African American people who made a change in the world.
Yeah, most definitely true. Okay, so since we celebrating being Black and it is Black History Month, can you tell me a Black role model or a melanated role model of yours that matters to you, that someone that you think of?
Rosa Parks, because when she was on the bus one day, she didn't give up her seat and she was defending herself.
Yeah, definitely.
Michelle Obama, because she was the wife of the first Black African American president.
That's true.
Ruby Bridges, because she was the first African American to go to an all-white school.
Yeah, it's definitely been lots of things going on in the world where our Black children are going through things in school. So I'm happy that I can interview some and talk to them about their perspectives in their lives. So another question that I have for you, what is something that you want to be when you get older that you think will benefit the community or us as a Black people?
I want to own my own business, which is kind of going good at the moment, and then become the President of the United States.
That's dope. I feel like special to be interviewing you because I believe in the power of manifestation. So if you say it, it's a very large possibility it'll happen. So I'll vote for you.
I want to become a nurse and save people.
Yeah.
And make the world better.
Yeah, definitely. The world needs help. A lot of people are hurting. We're in a pandemic right now where sickness is a big deal. So that also plays a very important role in the Black community. So thank you for that.
I want to become the governor and own my own business.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's an important job too. You get into politics, you can change the world, pass laws, and help save people. And owning your own business, then you'll be able to do what you want with whatever business that you have. If I had when I was your age and I wanted to grow up, I wanted to be a musician because my family members, they do music, so that's something that was unique to me. And I feel like music can help change the world in a way because I can sing songs that can help But it's not about me. I relate to growing up wanting to be something. So most definitely. I guess my last but not least question is, what is Black excellence to you?
When somebody helped somebody, or when Martin Luther King marched and fought for civil rights.
Facts. Very true.
What excellence means to me when a black person or a colored person does something that can have an impact on their community, and can have an impact on the world.
Yeah, most definitely true. Zanyah, do you have anything to add to Black excellence?
Black excellence mean to me a person, an African American person who's made the community proud.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think that you have definitely made the community proud today by being here on the show and talking to the world about that, because a lot of people don't know what it means to um, to be black or to have Black excellence. So I feel like it's important for you guys to be here because it shows the world it's not just about us adults, because y'all being the children, y'all the future of this, so very, very powerful.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, thank you. This is Our Perspective, and I just interviewed the voices of our youth. I spoke with LaNyjah, LaZaya, and Zanyah about Black excellence. Thank you for being here, and stay tuned to our next interview. Cheers.
I am Black excellence. I am Black excellence.
I am Black excellence.
Yo, what's good? I'm your host, Jsaiiah, and you tuned into Our Perspective right now. And today, I got the Black Elephant Management Group, run by the Realtor, Joshua Robinson. What's happening, bro? How you doing today?
How you doing? How you feeling?
Feeling
man?
good, bro. Good to see you here, man.
Thank you.
Celebrating Black excellence, so we definitely finna turn up with you real
Bro,
quick.
I'm so
man.
happy to be here, man. I'm
Most
so
definitely.
happy to be here.
Glad you're here. So I guess my first question to you, bro, is who is Joshua Robinson?
So Joshua Robinson is an entrepreneur and also a realtor, born and raised in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Somebody who decided to not give up on their dreams and to not listen to all the negative self-talk and the negative talk that people say like around in the circumference.
That's deep. I relate to that because like it's one thing to like have that negative self-talk, but then you hear from other places and it come off as condescending. It make you not even want to pursue what you're doing.
100%. I mean, it's true what they say. Like they say that the biggest way to kill a big dream is to introduce it to a small mind.
Facts.
So if you want to have some big dreams and you're saying it to the wrong people, it's always going to sound like it's stupid, and it's always going to sound like it's impossible. Because everything is impossible until somebody's done it.
Word is mine, bro. Most definitely. So look, since we talking about the impossible, because you done did it, you done made it possible, bro. Tell them, like, can you tell our viewers about realty?
Absolutely. So with real estate, it's been a whole journey, man. Like legit, I've been wanting to do this since high school.
Yeah.
And kind of like what we're saying off camera is sometimes the most beautiful things come from a messed up situation.
Yeah.
So my mom was buying a house, right? Or so she thought. She was buying a house, and she had entered into this real estate deal, had put some money down, definitely a decent chunk of money, and we were living there, right?
Yeah.
We were living there. Now, smoke screens got cleared. There was like a nasty divorce, and ultimately, we didn't end up staying there. She got kind of did on that deal, and I was just like, never again, never again.
Definitely. Now, like low-key, you answered two of my questions, but I can relate to that because me and my mom's had a similar situation when I was coming up, and it's like, damn, like we just got here, we can't even stay here,
man.
But yeah, so that's profound that happening in your life pushed you to be like, you know what, this ain't gonna happen twice. I'm gonna make sure that my people are straight, and that's commendable, bro.
100%, because it's like when you don't know something, it makes it very easy for somebody to pull the wool over your eyes.
Yeah.
You can say that anything is like the law, and then it just makes sense. You're like, you know what? you're right, because I don't know better.
Yeah.
So if I don't know better, then I can't do anything different, and I'm not going to think anything differently. But, information definitely leads to transformation. And so once you get that, things change. A whole lot of things change.
Yeah. It's profound, bro, because, man, I done been in situations where I done got finessed to play just because I didn't know no better. And it's like, well, I know now, so it ain't going to happen more than once. But, yeah, bro, so, all right, my next question to you, fam, is if you could talk to, like, a young entrepreneur, anybody that want to get into realtor or real estate, what would it be that you would say to them?
So check this out. This is basically me talking to myself at like high school age.
A vibe.
Like legit, you don't have to go with the program that everybody's gonna direct you to. So if you think that maybe you should probably do this right out of high school, do that. If you think that you should go to college first and then go into it, do that. But ultimately follow your gut, right? Because you know how you are, and sometimes life happens. Like case in point, getting into the real estate game, I had went to school. I had tried to go to college first before I got my real estate license.
Yeah.
But one of those things where if you don't know enough, somebody can always have a leg up on you. So I got gypped out of my financial aid, and then after that, I had to essentially drop a class, which made me ineligible for stuff. Right. So then that deterred me from like my goal until years and years later. Right. But I still try to go back to school, because that's what we're taught. You absolutely have to go to school no matter what. So I still tried that. Didn't work. Then, later in life, I took the real estate classes, but my mindset wasn't there. My heart was kind of in it. I'll say kind of because it wasn't all the way in it, right? So I took the real estate classes. I found out that if I just failed the test for the class, I can get the answers. So, right, I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna run this whole play. Yeah. So I didn't take it as seriously. I just got the answers wrong on purpose. Didn't have to learn it, and then I was surprised when I finally when I passed the class and I took when I took the test for national and state that I failed. I was hurt. I had the audacity to be surprised and hurt that my study etiquette at this point didn't give me the winning success, right? Yeah. So then, I stayed off it for years because I was like, well, it's just not meant to be. It didn't work out.
It's that self-talk we was talking about.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you. And so I was like, nah, it's just not meant to be. Like this is a sign because we always be looking for signs.
Sure.
Don't look for signs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you're looking for signs, like make sure that your effort is going to be lining up with the signs that you're looking for, right? So. A couple years later, literally almost 4 years to the date, I took the classes again. After I had kind of started the Black Elephant Management Group, and I'll tell you that story later. Yeah. But I took the classes again, and I had way more accountability. It was a different teacher, different school, and I was like, oh crap, I can't BS my way through it.
Accountability is a big one, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me for interrupting, but that word means so much.
Literally,
bro. It really does.
Literally. So, I had to be way more accountable, attentive, and just on point, right? Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay, this is different. So let me actually pay more attention and make sure I'm turning in my assignments on time. Oh, God. So fast forward, I'm on point because I got one bad grade in there, and I was like, oh, my heart.
The ego get bruised, man. I know.
So I just paid all the attention, and I made sure I stayed on point. For sure. I passed the class with high grades because I was really paying attention on this one. Yeah. And then I took the test. I failed it again. This was in 2021, right? I was hurt, but then I looked at the score from that time and then the time that I took it the first time.
Difference, though.
Yes. It was actually better. It was better, and I had took it twice and got the same score 4 years before. So then, I did it again. I stayed putting in work, man. I made sure that I stayed solitary, stayed going to I call it my success factory, but it's the place where really I got all my stuff, and it's an individual office, right? But I went to the success factory, got back on it, and then studied a little bit harder, tweaked some things, stuff I really was just kind of struggling with. I got on YouTube just to make sure that I could make it plain. Then after that, I took the test again. Less than a week later, I passed it.
Blessings, bro. Yeah, that's what's up, man. But even then, that's a tribute to not giving up. Because a lot of times, like you said, man, I failed the first time. Forget it. I'm gonna just brush it off.
Start looking for signs.
If you don't quit, if you just got that relentless, I'm gonna see it through inside of you. Yeah, man.
You got to get that attitude of and I can't even take credit for this one, but this is Nehemiah Davis. But when he said it has to work where it has to work, enough said. Enough said. There is no other option. And when you get that in your mind and you start, because the thing too is like you have to make your why more important than a temporary setback. So you know what I mean. So like with me, my why was like, yo, I can't let people I can't let people manipulate like someone's lack of information that I'm close to. And so because of that, I'm like, I need to get this. I absolutely have to get this.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you know, they can definitely get taken advantage of. And if I want to have the type of income where, can we curse?
Go ahead.
All right, so if I want to have fuck you money, I want to make sure that my family has fuck you money. If I got fuck you money, then everybody has fuck you money, right?
Yeah.
And so I want to make it to I'm getting to the point, and I'm making it an earnest effort to make sure that, like, my mom, if she wants to work, it's going to be optional. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Things that we do with money, you know what I mean? It's to get us all more money, like
Residual income.
Exactly,
Generational wealth.
Exactly. And there's like when you actually understand the process and how to do it, like everything that they told us that was a scam, it ain't no damn scam. You know, like stocks, scam, credit, scam.
Yeah, big cap.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
401k, scam, IRA, scam. I'm gonna tell y'all play in a second on how you can use a 401k and an IRA to get your first home.
Sheesh, we're dropping gems, bro. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. Well, before we get to that, make sure, like, where can people find the Black Elephant Management Group?
So check this out.
Because they need to find you, bro.
100%. There's a website, www.blackelephantmanagementgroup.com.
Yeah,
Instagram, Black Elephant Management Group as well.
Vibes. Well, look, make sure you go and follow him. Links will be in the description. Try to make sure that it's on here some way, because y'all need to find my man for real, for real.
When you're looking for the real estate tip, all you got to do is go onto Instagram. It's at Joshua Robinson _the creative. And on Facebook, look for Joshua Robinson. You'll see my face.
Yeah, yeah. All right, turn up with it then, man. That's what's up, bro.
You know?
Yeah, man, I know it. I know it. So I'm going to ask you a question that's on the topic of realty, though.
Okay.
So what's a moment in Black history that you feel was, like, impactful to you, that you possibly even resonate with?
I'll give you two.
Go crazy. Let
Okay.
me hear it.
So we'll go more modern times, and then we'll go further
Historical.
back.
Yeah,
Further back.
Because we making history right now.
Literally,
man. Look.
literally, we are
For
making
real.
history at this moment. That's what we do every day. It's a conscious effort.
Exactly.
But one thing that got abolished is a practice called redlining. Okay.
Yo.
Yo. Yeah, you know.
My brother just called me talking about that. I was like, what is redlining? He told. Go ahead,
redlining is basically where, you know, if you have ever heard somebody say, oh, the property values are suddenly going down after a certain particular race, group, creed, or ethnic background of people move into a neighborhood, that's called redlining, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because what they're saying is that, oh, you don't want to go by these areas because in these areas, it's just the property values are going down. It's getting crazy out there. So that is in practice. It's like literally if you had a map and you were to block off certain areas and you said stay away from these areas with a red line, that is redlining, right? Mm-hmm. That's no longer a legal practice. It was for a long time. Like a lot of things in this country that are terribly unjust are either are still legal or have been legal for a long time, right? But finally, somebody was smart enough to be like, it's probably not a good idea to degrade property values based on somebody's skin color, ethnic background, and just overall who they are. Like, that's probably not a good idea because maybe, and I think what probably happened was it hit them in the family value. Like, so somebody like from one of these backgrounds that they were discriminated against had some adverse effects.
Felt it. And
exactly.
Like,
they're like, damn, you know what? That's not a good idea no more.
Yeah.
And then historically, another thing, like one of my favorite people pre-civil rights era is Harriet Tubman. I literally have a tattoo of Harriet Tubman. So the reason why I like Harriet Tubman is because she was a slave that, she was gifted by God to help people to find freedom. She did it by herself, and she could have just left it at that, but she made sure that she went back and got herself. She got family. She got friends. She got anybody who had the emotional and, well, we'll say emotional fortitude. I'm going to clean it up. Yeah. But who had the emotional fortitude to actually be like, you know what, we're going to do this, right? And then take it a step further. She did it. Yeah, like she did it by following the Big Dipper, the Northern Star, the big cup, the big gourd to freedom, right?
Astrology.
Facts. Facts. I got it's part of the tattoo too.
Yeah.
And then taking one last step further, that's not where it stopped, man. She became a Union general in the Union Army to help fight for freedom in the Civil War. Come on now, can you get more cold than that?
Yeah, that's the cold blooded, bro. I ain't gonna hold you right there.
100%.
You know, that's wow. Wow, that just made me start thinking about some stuff more in depth for you saying that. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. From the redlining to Harriet Tubman so I want to speak on the redlining thing with you for a minute because low key, I think there was just like a rant on the internet about Kanye talking about, man, Apple Music offering me this much money for me to do this, that, and the third, but they won't let me have a sit down meeting with the person that's in charge type thing.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like the same thing where it's like you cool, but you can't come over here type thing, and that's where that fuck you money comes in.
Well, exactly, and I mean he's got fuck you money, right? But even still, like you might have to. They can't pull like the wool over Kanye's eyes because even though Kanye does stupid stuff and people think that he's crazy, he's actually a genius. Like who else do you know who makes these like foam posit shoes that become $1 billion industry just off of random stuff that he does on the internet? Kanye will sell you a holy shirt with bullet holes, ketchup stains, and mustard stains for $600 and make you think that you got a deal.
You can sell paint while it's drying.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
So I mean, like with them, like they're trying to basically tell him like where he can fit into his space. But you got to think when there was other avenues for people to put like their music and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. I'm alluding to something, but I ain't gonna say it no more because it's no longer that.
Mm-hmm.
But when they had their own platform to put their own music exclusively on it, and they made sure that they had a social backing around it and made it the cool thing to do, stuff was different. You wasn't gonna talk to them like that because they was only dropping their music on this one particular platform.
Yeah, I can't even say too much, but like if you're into stock, which is not a scam, you probably want to pay attention to NFTs, but I ain't said nothing. So.
Listen. Literally, it's all about ownership. Like if you don't, because if you don't own anything, then what? Like you can't pass on anything, right?
Exactly.
So like you need to make sure, or I would say not you, but everybody, like literally everybody.
As a
if
collective.
you don't take anything from this, like from this conversation, like please, make sure that you are listening when I say that ownership is important, right? There's so many ways, and we can get into like a master class that I'm gonna be doing pretty soon too, of how you can like just how like these billionaires can avoid paying like millions in taxes, and it's basically through real estate channels. You can do the exact same thing. So like I used to hate on people like that, and I was like, yo, that's stupid. Why don't they do this and that and da da da? But no, once you actually learn how to make your family a corporation, and it's legal, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you can have an investment account for a 3-day-old child, 3 days old, and it's in stocks. It's in stocks. It takes 5 minutes to do, but because people think that it's a scam, they want to avoid it. But what they gonna do though? They'll apply for like some stupid credit card, run it up, trying
scratch a raffle ticket.
100. Oh my gosh, that's the quickest way to burn money for and not have any results ever. You know what I mean?
Very true.
It's terrible.
Man, like put them on game, bro. So, yeah, I low-key want to touch on when you were speaking about Harriet Tubman and the emotional fortitude that she needed and to be able to do what she did. Like, again, that goes into the negative self-talk, and clearly she was getting a lot of bad self-talk from everybody around her.
And that's why, it goes to you cannot introduce a big dream to a small mind, because I guarantee you, if she said that to the wrong people, they were already trying to set her up. So she had to be very tactful and pay very, very close attention to how she operated and how she moved, because in those days, if you got caught trying to run,
it's life and death, bro.
Literally, you got caught trying to read, you could die. You know what I mean? You got caught being literate, you could die. Like the things that we take for granted, like I was talking to somebody about this the other day. Like, yo, if I want to go to Philadelphia, to New York, if I want to go to Texas right now, right? It's only gonna take me a few hours.
You could do that.
It's no longer a luxury. Now it's commonplace practice. But in
But
those
just
days,
being able to get out of like the 4 square radius you was in was like
100%. And most of her
rare.
journey was done on foot. So you got to think she went from the South to freaking Philadelphia.
Yeah, she was strolling.
on.
That's days.
That's emotional fortitude, intestinal fortitude. This
You
woman
know,
was brave,
physical,
man.
mental.
Yeah, and she had her cardio on point too.
Mhm.
Nike would sponsor her back in the day, but really she could have owned Nike because that's what she
real.
was about. She was about ownership and empowerment.
Definitely. I like what you did with that, man. Yeah. So yeah, at this point, I'm at my last question, bro. So let me know, what does Black excellence mean to you?
Black excellence is when you get out of your head and you start doing the thing that you wanted to do without fearing the consequences, right?
Yeah.
Instead of looking at, how many ways it couldn't work, you got to look at the ways that it could work if you just did this, right? So nowadays, instead of me saying a bunch of no's, I just tell myself, all right, well, this could work if I do X, Y, and Z. And I think that that's what Black excellence is. Black excellence is also keeping that same energy that we would put into some hate and keep that same energy into doing some positivity and empowering somebody else that's underneath you. Like, you cannot pull up the ladder of success and close that door of opportunity. You got to push that ladder of success back down so the next person can get it, and make sure that you holding open that door of opportunity.
Yeah, that's it right there. Very, very intelligent brother, man. I'm glad I got a chance to talk to you today, man.
Man, thank you. It's so much of an honor, man.
Most definitely. Honor to be in your presence. So look, shout out to Black Elephant Management Group. My man's Joshua Robinson. Again, tell them where they can find you.
So for the Black Elephant Management Group, you can go to blackelephantmanagementgroup.com. You can ask me questions through there. That's where I usually answer a lot of property management questions.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Instagram one. I drop so much game on there for free. It's ridiculous. For real estate questions, or if you wanted to buy a house, learn how to sell a house, rental questions on renting a single family home, you want to go to Instagram, and that's going to be at Joshua Robinson _the creative, or Facebook. It's just going to be at Joshua Robinson. You'll see my face.
Word. Well, look, man. This is Our Perspective. I'm your host, Jsaiiah. It's dope
Thank
meeting you, bro.
Shout out to Ashley. Thank you for having me.
Love.
100%.
Glad for being
Thank
here,
you,
man.
Jsaiiah. For real.
Yeah, no doubt, man. We gonna work off camera, bro.
Man.
This is Our Perspective, and I'm your host, Jsaiiah, and we just interviewed the Black Elephant Management Group. My man's Joshua Robinson.
Thank you so much.
bro.
I appreciate you, Jsaiiah.
No doubt.
Thank you,
bro.
Ashley, for having me. It's a great opportunity. I'm so thankful. Seriously.
Chill. It's Our Perspective. Black History Month edition. You heard?
We out.
Yeah.
Oh. Hi, my name is Leonard Waits. I'm the Executive Director of the Martin Luther King Commission, and I want to welcome you to the MLK video presentation. Normally at this time of the year, we would have our MLK March. This year, because of the rise in the COVID-19 numbers, we made the decision not to have the march to protect our community. To further detail this video that you're about to see, let me introduce to you my Associate Director, Ms. Beverly Jordan.
Thank you, Mr. Leonard. Hi, my name is Beverly Jordan. I am the Associate Director for the Martin Luther King Jr. State Commission. In this video, you will see past marches. You will see tributes to community leaders such as Deborah Johns, Mr. Michael Herndon, Kalanji Mwanza. You have entertainment and also a guest speaker.
This year, our guest speaker is Pastor Dennis Dunn.
Pastor Dennis Dunn is the senior pastor of the Fellowship Missionary Baptist Church on the west side of Albuquerque. Really a dynamic speaker, community leader, and we're so grateful to have him be our guest speaker on today.
I hope you enjoy our video presentation.
Hello, everyone. My name is Senator Harold Pope Jr. I'm a state senator here representing District 23, Northwest Albuquerque and Bernalillo County. And I would like to read the proclamation from the governor recognizing Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So, whereas Martin Luther King Jr. was born January 15th, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia, and continues to live in the hearts, minds, and souls of people of the state of New Mexico, the United States, and the world. And whereas for Dr. King, the march towards civil rights is intertwined with economic empowerment, as he stated in 1961, at the heart of his dream is equality of opportunity. Whereas throughout his life, Dr. King's transcendent words and actions inspired a shared vision of a future promised land in which people are not segregated along racial lines, but are instead united in a beautiful symphony of brotherhood, by which all people are judged by the content of their character. And whereas January 17th, 2022 is a day unlike any other in bringing many people from different cultural backgrounds together in a vibrant spirit of community, regardless of race, creed, or color, and reminds us that we are all part of the great dream Martin Luther King Jr. had for America. Now, therefore, I, Michelle Lujan Grisham, Governor of the State of New Mexico, do hereby proclaim January 17th, 2022 as Martin Luther King Jr. Day throughout the state of New Mexico. This is attested by our Secretary of State, Maggie Toulouse Oliver, done at the Executive Office on the 20th day of December 2021, witnessed by my hand and the Great Seal of the State of New Mexico, Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham.
You will see tributes that we are going to have of some community leaders in our community: Deborah Johns, Michael Herndon, and Kalanji Mwanza.
Hello everybody, my name is Chef Tristan Rogers from Hollow Spirits. It's a great day when we can talk about a wonderful woman, a pillar in our community. Deborah Johns, you are such an amazing person, just for everything that you've done for the Black community. I just want to say thank you so much for everything. Thank you for pulling me aside whenever I needed help, and being there whenever I can ask any kind of questions that I needed to. Without you, I don't know where I would be as far as education goes. Thank you for being such an amazing person.
About anything to pay tribute to Deborah Johns here in Albuquerque is something that immediately sparked my interest. Deborah Johns is one of the most unsung and hardest working Black ladies I've ever met in my life. She was the first one to introduce me to things like deadlines and work ethic. And honestly, no disrespect to my own parents, because they work so much, man, I found myself with Deborah a lot when I was younger. And she's just always been someone in my life that's really driven me and really pushed me to be better than I thought I could be. And so I've always really thanked her for that when I was younger, and definitely manifested that in my own adult life over the last few years. She's just such a driven person, and she's able to take what she is and give that to others. It's one thing to be a passionate person, it's another thing to inspire passion in others.
My name is Nicole Rogers, and I'm here to talk about an amazing figure in our community here in Albuquerque. Her name is Deborah Johns. I had the pleasure of meeting her when I was in middle school. She had a way of just teaching us about the greatness that we had because we were Black, and that we were scientists and inventors and philosophers and writers. That was our history. She is a pillar in our community. I her because she deserves all the accolades for being an educator and really just somebody who taught us that Black is beautiful.
I'm very proud to be a part of. Deborah John and I started working together years ago when she was looking for mentorship, help with her students. Deborah John have devoted a lot of years to this community in terms of helping students go through mentorship programs. She have helped ensure that education is a priority.
So I wanted to tell you a little bit of a story about my teacher, Deborah Johns. She was my teacher in the 4th grade, the 5th grade, the 7th grade, and she pretty much has not left me alone since then. She has been such a strong person in who I am as an individual. She taught me, for one, how to be proud to be Black, but also to be proud of who I am as a person. I believe I was in the 4th grade. I can't remember exactly what happened on the playground, but I do remember that it was the first time I really registered that another kid called me nigger on the playground. And so I was huffing and puffing. I went in the classroom and I was mad, and Miss Johns in her calm voice, she's like, "Mr. Holloway, what's bothering you?" And so I told Miss Johns what had happened, and I was really, really upset about it. And she looks me square in the eye and she said, "Well, are you?" And it was something as simple as that. She kind of taught me that no matter what anybody else says about me or to me, I'm the one who determines who I am as a person. Thank you so much. I owe you way more than I could ever repay you, and it's about time people learned your name. So thank you, Miss Johns. Love you.
This is a love letter to Michael Herndon, and we would marvel at his larger-than-life presence, his superlative talent, his huge heart for every single person in his audience, and his infectious love for his craft. There's a jazz standard that we both love to sing, and I have taken the liberty of adapting the words a bit for this tribute. There will be other days like this, and I might be standing here with someone new. There will be other songs to sing, another fall, there'll be another spring. But there will never ever be, no, there will never ever be another you. Michael, I sure wish you could be here to see this. You would have loved it so much. Everybody is here to put some much deserved respect on your name. Au revoir, Michael Herndon. Thank you for everything.
Sunny days am Marcia Hardiman, and it is absolutely my privilege and my pleasure to lift before you my friend, a caring brother, a committed servant to the people he loved so, so much. Born Sylvester R. Brown, known to his oldest friends as Butch, this son of West Virginia made his way to New Mexico after serving with the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Butch would say he practically closed his eyes, threw a dart on a map, and it just pointed him to New Mexico. And so he came. Often the conscience of our community and a social worker with the heart of a father, a brother, an uncle, a devoted friend, a dedicated frat brother to the honorable men of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. Butch cared. He cared so deeply for the children, for the people of our communities, and he regarded the Black family as precious. As much as he loved the rich culture, the history of Black people, it didn't surprise too many when, after visiting Africa, a precious opportunity for him to travel abroad, he chose to take a name that heralded his roots. Thus, Kalonji Mwanza became a voice of passionate care, advocating for Black health and wellness, for education and social reforms to benefit all Black men, women, boys, and girls. Can't you just hear his voice even now in his deep, rich West Virginia drawl, laughing, fussing, reminiscing, teaching? I can hear him still on our long phone calls as he bemoaned a hurtful predicament of some youth struggling to the path of a productive life. And I can hear our debates about anything and everything as he and I traveled all around the state of New Mexico during his term as the executive director of the Office of African American Affairs in its earliest days. We were gathering and gleaning information, insights, and ideas from the statewide network of the New Mexico Black Town Hall meetings. He was so proud of the work accomplished and of the sense of community forged. He was always proud of our people. He was always looking to God for his next assignment, just anything to lift and to benefit the community in any way he could work, serve, show his care. Just as the signature block reflected in any of his emails that he sent, no matter how he hated that technology, it reminded us his mind, his soul, his whole heart remained true to that mantra. Servant of the people, just a nobody, trying to help somebody. We thank you, Kalonji, always, my dear Butch. We love you and will remember you always as the most loving, most humble servant of your people. May you find strength, may you find peace in your new wings for all eternity.
And now we have a word from our special guest speaker, Pastor Dennis Dunn.
I'm honored to be the speaker and speaking on behalf of the memory and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King today. But I just want to say before this speech that I am proud to be an African American man in the United States of America. And I attribute many of the opportunities that I have had in life thus far are because of the civil rights movement. Some of the things when I look back on my life and I look back on my career, that I have been blessed to work 17 years before going into full-time ministry in corporate America. I believe some of the things that I achieved and some of the things that I have been able to do working in science and technology would have never been possible for a young Black man had it not been for the work, the pressing forward of Dr. King and all of the freedom fighters from the early 20th century or the mid 20th century. So I stand today not only as an African American male proud, but also as an African American male Christian who believes in the movement of what happened then that opened so many doors for people like me, people who would have been marginalized just because of the content of their color of their skin and not the content of their character.
This concludes our 2022 March presentation, but it doesn't conclude the works that we are doing to further the works of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
what's good? This is Our Perspective, and I'm your host, Jsaiiah. Right now, I'm interviewing FBGM Music Group right now. What's happening, gang? What's good with y'all, bro? Yeah, love, man. So look, we're gonna show some love to the Q. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all introduce the crew, bro. So I'll start with you, my G.
Oh, Shot Dollar, CEO, FBGM.
Guap, CEO of Block Brothers. Jealous.
Fame.
Polo Hundreds.
Boy. You know.
Yeah. Turn up, then. That's what's up. This is the crew, man. So look, how you make your music? Or like, who do you make your music for? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for anybody that's willing to listen to what we gotta say.
Yeah.
Making it out for the movement and shit.
Yeah.
Just put it on for the city gang.
Yeah.
City, everybody.
Most definitely.
Do this for MJ.
Do this for our little brother that's gone forever.
Hey, salute to the homie, fam. Most definitely. It's all love, bro. So, yeah, I know y'all been on this for a while, you know what I'm saying, doing music and whatnot. So if you could talk to like a little homie that wanna be like y'all, that wanna be on the level you on, what's something that you would tell little bro so he could come up like y'all?
Just stay with the ones that's closest to you.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that believe in you most. Y'all could take off. Everyone could reach the top. Everyone gotta believe in each other.
Yeah.
It's a movement. It's a team effort. Everybody gotta get it together.
That's facts.
That's what's up.
Just gotta put in that work.
Got to.
Stay consistent. Keep up on it.
For sure. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I agree, bro, because really it do take a team. Like going rogue and stuff, like you can make it in a way, but you make it hard on yourself. Especially if you come up with your fam.
7+ years. We family.
That's just for life.
That's what's up, bro. That's tough.
Consider them my real brothers.
Yeah.
No cap.
Yeah.
Real brothers and shit.
That's how you gotta do, fam. I got brothers back in the city that we go crazy together. I already know how it goes.
Yeah.
So right now it's Black History Month. So let me ask you, bro, what's Black History or Black Excellence? What's it mean to you?
Just gotta always succeed above what they think you can't do.
Yeah.
They're always gonna knock you, but just gonna see how tough you really is, how much character you really got.
Yeah.
How much you really believe in yourself.
Facts. That's good, bro. And truth be told, like, it's Black History Month, but a lot of us have been like, you know, targeted and mistreated type stuff, you know what I'm saying? Even as a whole collective. So it's important for us to like stick together, push for something better, and just create what we really want out of life. You know what I mean?
Positivity.
Facts, bro. Facts. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to the music questions, bro. If you could work with like any artist, any era, dead or alive, who you picking? Like, who you gonna make a track with, bro?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I probably have to do my man's G Herbo.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Turn up for Chicago, man. What's up, gang?
Yeah.
That's tough.
My man's Herbo, he's the one that I've been listening to ever since I started listening to music.
Yeah.
He's the one that got me into like the real drill music, like.
Yeah, I was in the city when that era really like kicked off. That shit was
shit for real?
Yeah, I'm from the Go originally, but like I'm out here now showing love with the Q. They showed back, so
That's
I'm
what's
happy.
up.
Yeah, bro, no doubt. So yeah, man, that's what's up. I know over the years, bro, music done changed a lot too. Like from the start to like where we at right now. When you first was doing music, like when you first was like, this is what I want to do. Type shit. How much has music changed since then?
I really only wanted to start doing music because I had lost my little bro.
Yeah.
And
my condolences again.
Yeah, that hurt me.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I found a beat one day, and I just spoke my soul on it.
Yeah.
That's it. And ever since then, the brother said I could do it, so we could do it.
That's good, man. I'm glad that you got a team of people that believe in you, though. You know, because a lot of people tell you, man, you can't do that. Y'all was like, you can do it, so y'all gotta believe in one another, like you said, bro. Yeah. And my condolences to your fallen soldier, bro. That pushed you to go up and level up. So I know you carry his energy with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
No doubt, bro. Gotta put on for the people. So, what makes your music different from like any other artist or from anyone else? Like, what makes you you? You know what I mean?
It's no cap.
Yeah.
No cap rap.
Yeah.
We ain't lying. Everything we say is straight facts.
Keep it 100.
I concur. On the same way when it comes to music.
Got a different style too and everything.
Vibes.
Yeah,
I mean,
flow's different.
Everybody got their own flow. Just get up on it.
We should be something good together. Everyone just
trying to hop on no wave.
yeah, we riding our own wave.
We got our own way of going out here and shit.
Got to, man. Yeah, man. I've been hearing about y'all buzz, man, because, like, look, I ain't even from here, but then I came out here, I'm like, hearing the tracks, I'm like, yo, they be stopping out here. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. So definitely, like, put this town on the map, bro. You know what I'm saying? They need to hear the cue. They need to hear what's out there.
For sure, yeah.
Most definitely. Facts, facts. So tell me this, bro. Where can our viewers find your music? Or if they want to hit you up for like a feature or something like that, or come to one of your shows?
You can find my music, Jsaiiah, on YouTube, or you can hit me in the feature on IG, Jsaiiah1.
Yeah. Wow. You can also find our music on Block Brothers Entertainment, YouTube, and for a feature or anything like that with the gang or any of us, on Instagram, Go Off Stay Lifted.
Most definitely. Go off. All right, so I wanted to ask you, bro, y'all got any shows coming up that y'all like, you know, want to go ahead and give a shout out to, or any homies that you want to speak to at the same time?
Yeah, my man's boy, he got a music video dropping. I don't know when he's dropping it, but it's coming soon.
It's being worked on right now.
Coming soon.
It's gonna be hot. It's gonna put the city on. Yeah.
It's hard. Sometime during this month, though.
Yeah.
Hottest video 2022 for sure.
Oh, for sure.
For
Turn up, dude.
Go viral.
Yeah, we're coming in hot with it.
Yeah.
And then we got a show on the 25th, next Friday.
Okay,
that's gonna be lit. We finna give away some merch.
Tune into that.
Okay, yeah, most definitely come through and see them perform, bro, because this the crew. And I know y'all got a couple homies that ain't even behind the camera right now, so they really gonna see y'all in action. You know what I mean?
We got our peoples at home and shit too.
Yeah, a
There's gonna be
vibe.
some steppers there, for sure.
Yeah, so don't play with it, you know what I mean? But, man, look, it's been a pleasure interviewing y'all, man. FBGM, Block Brothers Entertainment, like, all y'all some cool homies, bro. I fuck with it.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Look, this Our Perspective. I'm your host, Jsaiiah, and we out of here. Chill! Yo, what's good? This is Jsaiiah on Our Perspective, and right now, we about to have a performance by FBGM and Block Brothers Entertainment. Let's go. Chill!
Yeah.
Go off, bro.
Gang shit.
Hey.
Gang members shit. Only. Members only. No bad. Real deal.
Know the deal? Hey.
Bitch, I don't pop pills, I pop seals. Gang real deal, we don't need no deal. Signed to the streets just like my bitch, I love her still. That gold is made of steel. Told bro $1 million, wipe my ass with it, how I feel. Fuck that shit. Niggas signing bills, industry got you on slavery still. Just cause you was struggling paying bills, cam niggas make me ill. Ain't cost you shit to keep it real, heard yo make niggas squeal. Steady yelling free tea, hating niggas end up on a T. Broke bitches always starting beef, industry fake as fuck to me. Just pay me all the honeys B, can't do a show if Glocky can't come with me, J.O.B. It get ugly, the money bag 'em up, boys 5'7", fast as fuck in this Glocky, yeah I trust. Bitch I don't pop pills, I pop seals, gang real deal, we don't need no deal. Signed to the streets just like my bitch, I love her still. A dark code is made of steel, told bro $1 million, wipe my ass with it, how I feel. Fuck that shit.
Posted up every day like a stop sign on the block with animals, no jakes. Since a youngin', I've been on the grind on my way, little buddy, just wait. Wait a minute, hold on, you know my brothers on spilling codeine, medicine, FN 762, same block 17. That's how we gon' slide like the butter on the toast, we really do the most. Ain't never made a statement, hit the bows in the attic in the basement. Hit your hoe a dick harder than the pavement. Came up off dope like ASAP, run up decks, gon' leave your face flat. Let's talk about way back before we couldn't ever make a band. Walk 'em all in my shoes and you understand. Like Pablo needed hella rubber bands. All these blue hundreds falling on my pants. See the opposite, I'ma let me have it. Scared off, hit the block like it never happened. Getting money since the young was a fucking habit. Two-tone charm weighing down my neck. Frames got me looking like a buffalo. With these Cartiers, I'ma fuck your hoe. And ain't no telling what's next. They say all I do is flex. You ain't even know I'm from the mud. Turn dirt into diamonds like Young Dolph. I'ma getting money, young boss.
Yeah.
I'ma getting money, young boss. Like Young Dolph, I'ma getting money, young boss.
Bitch, I don't pop pills, I pop seals. Gang real deal, we don't need no deal. Signed to the streets, just like my bitch, I love her still. A dark code is made of steel. Told bro $1 million, wipe my ass with it, how I feel. Fuck that shit.
Woo. Yeah.
Big guns, fast whips, fast money, foreign shit. Money counters, bad bitches, pine silk. Oh shit, 50 bands ain't shit. Spent it on a whip, no handouts. Bitch, I'm in my city jugging shit. Big guns, fast whips, fast money, foreign shit. Money counters, bad bitches, pine silk. Oh shit, 50 bands ain't shit. Spent it on a whip, no handouts. Bitch, I'm in my city jugging shit. I'm with the gang, and you know how we do our thing. If it's up, it's star, hit your head, leave you like a dolphin. Bitch, I get money after I collect my check. I'ma do the money dance. You tryna fuck on little bro, he holding up about 20 bands. Big guns, fast whips, fast money, foreign shit. Double D's on the gun, bad bitch on my dick. SRT, hit the dash, no stop, fast whip. Try some quick lick, you dumbass fuck ain't getting shit. Come and try some, we on the block tryna get richer. You can get your wig split. All these split screens, we can see the cops before they hit the scene. All the odds wondering how we get into the green. Big guns, fast whips, fast money, foreign shit. Money counters, bad bitches, pine seal, oh shit. 50 bands ain't shit, spent it on a whip. No handouts, bitch, I'm in my city jugging shit. See this bird on my neck when I hit the scene. Freezer on me, water on my pinky. Silence on the gun, no sound, but I'll make you sing. Money on the flow, shout out to the plug and the triple B. Fell asleep on the E-way, woke up in LA. $30,000, spent that shit in the bay. From the Q to Cali, just to make a play. Quick bucks, that's that shit, boy, be with all day. Big guns, fast whips, fast money, foreign shit. Money counters, bad bitches, pine seal, oh shit. 50 bands ain't shit, spent it on a whip. No handouts, bitch, I'm in my city jugging shit. Big guns, fast whips, fast money, foreign shit. Money counters, bad bitches, pine seal, oh shit. 50 bands ain't shit, spent it on a whip. No handouts, bitch, I'm in my city jugging shit.
Yeah. Ain't no stop. This ain't no stop.
And there ain't no stop.
I've been on the road, but I ain't performing shows. Gas all I smoke, and we get it by the load. Don't call my phone if it ain't involving dough. Living by the code, bro, that's all I know. Gotta go, cause I got them packs for the low. Me and Pyro used to sip on the styrofoam, posted on the block, homie, I ain't going home. Mama prayed for me, cause you know I'm living wrong. I'ma keep on going hard till the day I'm off. Never had a job, but I'm always on the clock. Don't be shocked when I pull up on the drop. Known to get money, so the homies come and go out. You learn a lot of lessons when you ain't at the top. Natural born hustler, yeah, I got it from my mom. Beds in town, so I gotta move smart. Took a lot of L's, but I never fell apart. Call me Michael Jordan, cause I just want a ball. Tryna go big, yeah, I'm tryna go far. Do whatever it takes, homie, I'ma risk it all. Put my whole life shit into the block. Never leave my brothers, cause that's all I got. Took a whole lot of time to get what we got. But look at us, now we headed straight to the top. And it ain't no stop. And it ain't no stop. And it ain't no stop. And it ain't no stop.
Yo, what's good? This is Our Perspective, and I'm your host, Jsaiiah. Look, we've had really great interviews today, a whole lot of melanin going on right now, you know what I'm saying? So, look, man, thank you for being here, and we're going to see you next time. I want to give a big shout out to all my black brothers and sisters from around the world, all my family back in the go. I love y'all, and it's Our Perspective, man. We doing our thing, you know what I mean? See y'all next time. Black History Month, salute.